Kept us waiting, huh? Let's break this all down. Jin in the water. This hand here, I really want to say it looks like Leo's gloves, but probably not. Metaphorically or otherwise, it's Jun's hand reaching out, right? And Jun is back. She's here. We see her. She has to be playable. That outfit is too good for her not to be. Even if she's just a specter in the story and doesn't actually affect the game besides Jin's memory. She has made an appearance and thusly should be selectable at the character select screen. Yeah, I don't think Kazuya's the good guy in this one. I think he's about to obliterate an entire city of people because, reasons. He wants war and he'll get it, I guess. Paul Phoenix certainly looks next gen and certainly looks older. Death Fist Impact, Lars looking jacked and more like Bruce Lee than ever. I think this is a nunchak rage art, though it looks underwhelming to me. His rage art in Tekken 7 wasn't particularly great, but then again, whose was? These two, forever attached at the hip in the lore, are fighting in a gladiator arena. If this is a character stage, we could have a new Roman-esque character of sorts. We get a Jack 8 fight intro, looking chromed out and upgraded. Might as well call him Warjack, as warfare has not quieted down since Tekken 6, it seemingly has kicked up more than ever, and look no further than this bombed out building of a stage. And then there's King, in a if it's not broke, don't fix it minimalist outfit. In the same vein of Kazuya and Jin, having Tekken 8 attire that's just a bit punched up from before. Okay, excuse me everyone, but there's a lot of effects flying around here. I think this is a Rage Drive attack from Jack that pops King into the air and then splats him back on the ground. A King elbow impact that wall splats, same as in Tekken 7, but King's punch has a dynamic effect to it here. And I think the punch against the wall collides with interactables, some explosive containers. So Tekken 8 will have interactable stuff via getting knocked into walls. At least it appears that way at the moment. And Christmas arrived early for people like myself. My favorite character, Lars, appears. And of course, the number one question about this character, has his hair been toned down? Maybe just a bit. I know one thing for sure, he still has 443 electric jolt that knocks down, but a camera effect happens again here. And Jin does this too, and I'll talk about that coming up. Lars appears to do some sort of rush or drive to turn his knockdown attack into a combo, going into a familiar looking dynamic entry with a ton of particle effects everywhere. And here's where we get to our first little glimpse of something new, I think. Lars is glowing here. Maybe he's in rage, and he spends this rage on turning 443 into a combo. And this New York-esque stage looks pretty dope too. The lighting placed here and there really showing through in the Unreal Engine. Here, we seem to be on the same stage, but the daytime version. And here's that mechanic again. Now, Kazuya has already been hit by something, which has given Jin a lot of plus frames by Kazuya's stance. Jin is kind of glowing, perhaps in rage, and goes in with Demon Paw, it looks like, giving a lot of pushback and looks like plus frames, which was not the case in Tekken 7. This was -8. Now maybe there are select moves you can spin your rage on to cancel out of it, like moves that give you plus frames on block. That's the new mechanic. Rage arts, rage drive, and now rage cancel. If I'm looking at this right, Lars doing so from a knockdown move to create a combo, and Jin doing so with plus frames to keep his turn. Jin performs left knee into Zen stance into a new homing move. This colorful wave effect screaming at the player, saying as much. Kazuya ducks while rising Demon God Fist. Homing move in Tekken 7, you can see the new effect to represent that has been changed here in Tekken 8. We get a cutscene of Jin being in complete control of the Devil Gene. Still begs the question if Jin and Devil Jin will be two separate characters in this new game. I think they'll be the same guy in the story, but different on the character select screen. Really, all you need is one scene of Devil Jin doing something evil before good Jin takes control, and there you go. Evil Devil Jin was in the story, therefore in the game. Jun looking too good not to be playable does an I'll be right here, and boom, Tekken 8. No release date. We'll probably get some more news in February. I wanted more, we all wanted more. But let's tally up what we got and what we know. Roman/Gladiator Arena, maybe the stage of Ogre, the god of fighting. Bombed out city building, Metropolis Square night, Metropolis Square day, and the tanker in the distance stage from the other trailer. The roster so far seeming to be Kazuya Mishima, Jun Kazama, Paul Phoenix, Martial Law, Jack 8, King, Lars Alexanderson, and I would imagine Jun Kazama. We shall see. One more thing I noticed before we go. At first glance, I thought this move that Lars and Jack and Jin perform here were simply while running moves. But taking another look, is this animation a part of that new rage mechanic or one unto itself? Let me know what you think about all this. Join the new wave as we move toward a new era in Tekken. I'm Monty 5000.